Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Alice, your father is amazing. He's 90 years old and he lives alone in that big house.
I know. He doesn't like to ask anyone for help. My dad insists on paying his own bills and taking care of himself.
That sounds like my grandmother. She was always stubbornly independent.
It seems that folks like my father and your grandmother are determined to be on their own.
They see their independence as a kind of character strength.
Sometimes they are too independent.
Wow, so many students crowded in. More than I accepted. We are lucky to arrive an hour earlier. Or else we definitely have problems to getting good seats.
I learned my lesson from the last experience. I didn't arrive early enough. So I ended up with a terrible seat, all the way up in the front row. It was one of my worst movie experiences ever.
Yeah, I hate sitting in the front row.
By the way, it was really thoughtful of you to get me the ticket. I really appreciate it. I'll buy some popcorn and drinks for us.
That would be great.
I'll be back as soon as possible. Oh, I almost forgot I'd better hold on to my ticket stop in case of they let me in.
Okay. How did you know?
It was a kind of sixth sense.
Does it happen often?
No.
I hear that Mary got mad.
So I heard.
What's wrong with her?
She went over the edge after her son was killed in an accident.
Hi, how are you going?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing this morning?
Not bad. How about you? Haven't seen you for a long time.
Yes, I've been to New York. I got back only yesterday.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Very much. New York is such a nice place. Shall I show you some photographs?
Thanks. I like looking at photographs. How nice. Oh, I'm afraid I must be going now. I've got an appointment. Have a good day.
You too. I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Your face is so red, you must running a temperature.
I have a severe headache now.
Please go to see a doctor.
Would you like to go with me? I'm afraid of the hospital.
What are you going to do after you return from Washington?
I'm going to stay in the city.
What will you do all day?
I'm going to work with my father at the store. In the evening, I'll read books. On weekends, I'll go to the beach with my family.
Have you ever worked?
No, but I can learn. What are you going to do this summer?
I'm going to camp. I've gone to camp for 4 summers.
I've never gone to camp. What do you do there?
We do many things. In the morning, we go swimming and boating. In the afternoon, we play basketball or tennis. We sit around a campfire at night. We sing or tell stories.
That sounds wonderful.
It is wonderful. What's John going to do this summer?
I think he's going to the mountains with his parents.
Well, so long, Mary. Have fun.
You too, Peter. Give my regards to John. I'll see you in September.
Hey, I have a surprise for you.
What is it?
Open this card and read.
A trip to China for summer vacation. Wow. What a wonderful surprise. Thank you. This is the best surprise I've ever had.
I've brought a little dog for Alice. Girls usually like looking after pets.
Thank you, but Alice is only a visitor here. I don't know if she'll keep it.
To tell you the truth, the dog isn't my real reason for coming. I want to ask Alice if she'd like to be my girlfriend.
Really?
Time flies.
You're telling me.
How about the hiking? It was freezing yesterday. Are you all okay?
Can't be better. It was wonderful. We had a lot of fun there. There was so much joy and walk and breathe the winter air. We arrived at the park at 9 o'clock in the morning and didn't leave till 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
You had been walking for 6 hours, isn't that boring?
Of course not. We built a snowman, some snow dogs and one big snow fort. We went sliding on the nice hill. It was a real workout. At noon, we had the most special winter picnic outside. Fortunately, we got it all on a videotape. You must come with us next time. I bet you will love it.
Well, you know I hate walking, but I can't wait to see your guys' video.
The Blacks got divorced.
Really? Why?
Mr. Black has been getting a little on the side.
Really? I am surprised. He doesn't look like a guy who'd ever cheat on his wife, does he?
No, he doesn't. Anyway, his wife found out that he has been two-timing for a long time.
Well, I am really surprised. By the way, have you done anything behind my back?
No, the only thing I've ever done behind your back is zipping you up.
I like that joke, but I hope it's true. Is everything ready for the big family barbecue tomorrow?
Yep. The steaks and chicken are marinated and I also bought hamburger buns.
We should also cook a couple dozen hot dogs and kebabs.
Yeah, good idea. We can put some lawn furniture outside next to the grill. I also set up the tent outside so we can hide from the sun if it gets too hot.
Great. I asked Grace to bring cups and serviettes as she is also bringing 2 big coolers for the beers.
This is gonna be a great barbecue.
I've got a new boss.
Oh, what's he like?
Well, he's got dark hair and brown eyes.
Yes.
And a white sports car.
That's good.
Yes, but he's got a wife and 3 children as well.
Good morning, Jason. How did you sleep?
Pretty well, thanks. Still feeling the effects of jet lag a bit, but last night I got at least 6 hours of rest.
Great. So, are you ready for a full day of shopping?
Yep, let's do it. I'm pretty excited.
I know a place that should be perfect. It's called the China Friendship Shopping Center and it's pretty much like an American mall, except with more variety. You can even buy a live chicken there if you want.
Live chicken? Thanks, but no thanks. So tell me about bargaining. How can I do it like a local?
Well, I'll be honest and say you'll never be as good at bargaining as a local person. You're a foreigner and the sellers can see that. But if you're smart, you can get bargains that are not too far away from the local price.
Cool. Teach me.
For starters, you want to do a lot of scouting first. You've got to know what things cost.
Someone told me to go to a convenience store and see how much a soft drink or a tube of toothpaste costs. The idea is that by comparing the prices of those items, you can figure out the relative prices of everything else.
That could be helpful, but when you go into a shopping center, prices become very flexible. You have to be able to read the market.
So how did you like the restaurant?
Actually, it could have been better.
What didn't you like about it?
It is a new restaurant. I don't think they have their act together yet.
What did you think about the food?
I felt that the food was pretty mediocre.
The service wasn't that great, either.
I agree. The service was not good.
Do you think that you want to try this restaurant another time?
No, I think that I've had enough of this restaurant. Going to the gym tonight, Mary?
Yes, Sally. I want to do some sit-ups and perhaps get in a game of sing-song.
That sounds like fun. Would you mind some company?
I'd love it. Working out is more fun with a friend.
I'll get my things and meet you there.
Good. If you happen to see Jim and Bob on the way, see if they would like a game of sing-song.
Wow. American football is more exciting than I thought.
You're in America now, my British friend. We just call it football.
Oh, right. So, I can't quite follow what's going on. Who's winning?
The Giants are up by 3 points because of the field goal they kicked. But the Redskins have the ball and they're pretty close to the end zone.
Wow. What a hit.
Yeah, he tackled him so hard his helmet came off.
Is he okay?
It looks like it. He's getting up.
I guess he hit him too hard. The referee just called a penalty on the home team.
The Giants?
Yeah.
Well, here we go again.
What happened? Why did everyone get so quiet?
The Redskins quarterback just threw a touchdown pass for 7 points. We're losing again.
Lisa, I'm so glad to see you. How are you doing?
Fine. I miss you so much, Uncle Benjamin.
Me too. We haven't seen each other for years.
It's been 3 years now.
How time flies. Now you are a college student out of a little girl.
How is Auntie Shirley?
Couldn't be better.
How has May been?
She's been good. She is in grade 1 in Joy Chain High School. And she dreams to be a volunteer in 2008.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.